Hey everybody, Ms. Teacher here. We're taking a look at number 4. The area of a parallelogram is 24 units. One side of the parallelogram is 36 units long. The other side is 4 units long. Which could be the parallelogram's height? Choose all the correct answers. So they give a bunch of numbers. I really think it's best that we draw our parallelogram the best that we can and insert the numbers. And then also let's write down the formula for a parallelogram, which is area equals base times height. And let's substitute in the numbers that we know. So we know that the area of the parallelogram is 24. So underneath the A, we're going to go ahead and put that 24 square units. But let's try to figure out the other numbers and where they might go in our picture. So they mention this. One side of the parallelogram is 36 units long. So let's say that that's this line right here, 36. It says the other side is 4 units long. So let's say it's that. Which could be the parallelogram's height? Choose all the correct answers. So keep in mind, if this is 36, then that would imply that this is 36. And if this is 4, that would imply that this is 4. All right, so the next step is to decide what do we want to use as the base, right? So if we use this as the base, then let's put that number right here. And we're solving for the height because the height, that's what they want to know. What could be the height? So I'm just going to draw that dotted line going down, and we're trying to figure that out, right? So let's use H. All right, so the next step is to use algebra to solve for H. The opposite of multiplying by 36 would be to divide by 36. And we can simplify here. 36 divided by 36 is 1, and 1 times H is H. And then over here, we don't have an improper fraction, so that means we can just simplify the fraction that we do have. So if we divide both of these by 6, 24 divided by 6, that would give us 4. This divided by 6 would give us 6. We can divide it even again. So divide by 2 and get 2. Divide by 2 and get 3. All right, so really we're looking at 2 over 3, right? If we write that and clean it up, 2/3 is a potential height. Now, what if, so that means we should probably pick this one right here, B. What if I turn this thing around? Right, let me turn this thing around. And I call the 4 the base. So that's, doesn't really quite fit on the screen. But if we call 4 the base, right, we call that the base, then we have to decide what would be the height in that case. So we have to kind of repeat this again. Area equals base times height. And we already know the area is 24, so let's substitute that in. But if we call 4 the base this time, so that's this line, and then we want to know what height, in other words, this dotted line that would be perpendicular, that would go all the way up to the top, right? The height of this thing. We can solve this equation. The opposite of multiplying a variable by 4 is to divide by 4. And if we simplify here, bring down the H. So the only thing left you have to do is 24 divided by 4 and come up with your numeric value there. So that's going to be one of your answers. Look for it in the lineup because it looks like you're going to be choosing 2. So again, remember you're going to choose the one that says 2/3. And then you're going to choose the one that would be the result of doing 24 divided by 4. All right, good luck finishing this up.